Welcome. Today we're breaking down OpenRouter, one of the most popular tools for working with large language models in 2026. If you've ever wanted to switch between GPT, Claude, Gemini, and open source models without rewriting your code every time, this is for you. Over the next few minutes we'll cover what OpenRouter is, the problem it solves, how it works under the hood, pricing, a quick code example, and when you should reach for it. Let's get started. First, the problem. Every AI provider has its own API. OpenAI has one shape, Anthropic has another, and Google has a third. Each one needs a separate account, a separate key, and a separate billing setup. If you build your app around one provider and later want to try another, you end up rewriting code and juggling multiple invoices. As the number of useful models grows, this gets painful fast. Developers needed a single front door to all of them. That's exactly what OpenRouter is. It's a unified gateway that sits between your application and hundreds of language models from dozens of providers. You sign up once, get one API key, and add money to one account. Then you can call almost any model, from frontier commercial models to small open source ones, all through the same interface. Think of it like a universal remote, or a travel adapter, for AI models. One plug, many devices. Here's the clever part. OpenRouter speaks the same language as the OpenAI API. That format became the unofficial standard, so most tools and libraries already understand it. To switch your app to OpenRouter, you usually just change two things, the base web address it points to, and your API key. Your existing code that sends messages and reads responses stays the same. To pick a different model, you simply change one string, like swapping Claude for Gemini. OpenRouter is also a marketplace. On its website you can browse hundreds of models side by side. For each one you see the price per million tokens, the context window size, the speed, and how reliable it has been recently. This transparency is huge. Instead of reading scattered documentation, you compare options in one clean table. You might pick a cheap, fast model for simple tasks and a powerful, expensive one for hard reasoning, all from the same account. Now the smart routing. Behind a single model name, OpenRouter often has several hosting providers. If one is slow or goes down, it can automatically send your request to another, so your app keeps working. You can also set fallbacks yourself, try this model first, and if it fails, use that one instead. There's even an auto mode that picks a suitable model for your prompt. This reliability and flexibility is why many teams put OpenRouter into production. Let's talk money. OpenRouter uses a prepaid credit system. You load credits into your account, and each request draws them down based on the tokens used and the model's rate. You pay roughly the same as going direct, plus a small fee when you add credits. The big win is one bill instead of many, and no need to get approved by each provider separately. For teams, that means less paperwork and far easier cost tracking across every model. Here's how simple the code is. Because it's OpenAI compatible, you use the normal OpenAI library. You set the base address to OpenRouter, pass your OpenRouter key, and choose a model by its name. You send a list of messages and read the reply, exactly like before. Want to try a different model? Just change the model string. Want a fallback? Add a models list. There's no new toolkit to learn and no new mental model. That low friction is the whole point. So when should you use it? Reach for OpenRouter when you're experimenting and want to test many models quickly, when you want resilience through automatic fallbacks, or when you'd rather manage one account than 10. It's great for prototypes, side projects, and many production apps. When might you skip it? If you only ever use a single provider, or you have strict rules requiring a direct contract, then going straight to the source can make more sense. How does it compare to similar tools? Libraries like Lite LLM also give you one interface to many models, but they run inside your own code, and you still bring your own provider keys and billing. OpenRouter is a hosted service that handles the accounts, billing, and routing for you. They're not enemies, some people even use light LLM pointed at OpenRouter. Pick the hosted convenience of OpenRouter, or the self-managed control of a library, based on your needs. Let's recap. OpenRouter is a single gateway to hundreds of AI models, with one key, one bill, and an OpenAI-compatible API. It adds a model marketplace, smart routing, and automatic fallbacks, making it easy to compare and switch models with almost no code changes. If you're building with language models, it's a fantastic way to stay flexible and avoid lock-in. Thanks for watching. If this helped, follow for more plain English AI explainers, and drop your questions below.